Bizzy friends. Guess where we're going? We're going to a fire station.
You guys go walking in the camp, show your room. I think you guys already saw the inside here. Oh yeah, so we'll go one at a time. There we go. And so that's where we'll be. So we have a lot of different equipment for a lot of different things that you have to do.
I don't want to touch anything.
Well, most of it's not on, so I don't think you do anything wrong. They're called in there. So basically, this is where our driver is. We call him an engineer. So he drives the engine, and he also gets the engine working if there's ever a fire when you pump and flow water. This is basically like where your mom and your dad are driving a car, right? This is basically where they drive this big fire engine. So back here.
I'm taller than you.
You are taller than me. I think this one's got a couple inches on you. So back here is where one of our firemen sit, our firefighters. Basically, these people back here, they're basically going to do all the basic work of firefighting. They're going to hop out. Yes, ma'am.
Why is this?
So we sell the seats a lot, so they kind of get a little worn and frayed after the time. This is also one of our backseat engines as well, because our new 3 is coming to us pretty soon. As you see, we have all of our gear here. This is our protective equipment if we do ever need to go into a fire. Back here, connected here is going to be your air cap, your fire. Perfect, absolutely. Yep. You ready to look about it? Yeah, so fire produces a lot of smoke, right? You ever like stand in front of a campfire or something like that and you want to cough? And so what we do is we have that with a mask on, and we basically put that on and we can go into a building that's on fire and we can still cough, we can see, we can breathe, we can do everything we need to do without being hindered by that smoke here. That's our walkie-talkie, yes ma'am. Really?
Yeah, they're actually walkie-talkies.
Okay. Yeah, so those have basically, it's an extension, so we keep it close to our face so we can hear something. We put those basically around ourselves, put our gear over it too so it stays protected in the fire. What else we got here? We got some lights back there so we can see a little bit better. I think I told you guys about the gear. There's a helmet right there, so that's one of our firefighters' helmets.
What I have?
Just like what you have, absolutely. It's a little bit heavier, you're right.
This head isn't even working for my sister.
Alright, so what do you think? What is this, guys? What do you think this is?
Oh, it's to make that longer. It's kind of like an extension.
Yep, so we pull this, it's basically all fire hose. It's connected to our nozzle. And what that does is, I was telling the driver, the engineer, he turns the engine on, he puts it in something we call pump. And what this fire engine does is it sends water from a tank that's inside here, and it sends it to this hose, whichever hose we decide to pull to go to a fire. And then this nozzle is what sprays it. Yeah. Yep.
So you take that and then
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. So we pull that, we do what we call flaking it out. So we get all the hose cleared out of what we call the hose bed. He's sending water, and you're right, if there's a fire right here, we take that nozzle, and we turn it on, and we put the fire out. So this actually is an intake. This is how you get water into the engine. We have a large intake here, and we have something called a 2.5-inch intake as well. So not only does for a fire engine to put out water, it needs to take in water, right? So you see fire hydrants around the city all the time. What we do basically is we take a bigger hose, which I'll end up showing you guys. We hook it up either right here, or we take a smaller hose and hook it right here. We turn the fire hydrant on, and what it does is it gives water into the engine, and we can either do that while we're on the scene of a fire, or if we're running low and we're just driving around, we can fill up. All right, let's keep moving. We got a bunch of tools now. I can tell you what it is. You want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's basically called a ladder hook. So what we use is, let's say we need to put a ladder onto a building. We need to take a hose and put it inside the house, but they do that second floor window. That thing secures the hose to the ladder so the gravity doesn't pull it down and slide it down. Like I said, that was a really good observation what you said there. That's what we call a large hose, so a large diameter hose again, and we'll connect to a fire hydrant, and we'll connect to the engine to do what we call, it is very heavy. It is not fun to pick up sometimes. But what we do is we pick it up, we hook it up to the hydrant, we hook it up to this intake right here, and that's how we get water into the engine. And I'll just keep moving along here. That is, yeah, we got a little, it's actually so it blows. That's how we clean out the stall too. So we clean out all this out pretty much. We have just a bunch of different tools that we're going to need potentially on different fire scenes or on different scenes in general, because when we get calls, we have some notes. Thank you very much. Watch ahead. When we have calls, we have notes, and we kind of know what we're going to. But what I personally think, the coolest part of this job is no day is ever the same. So when you get a call, you don't know what you're going to need, and that's why we have all this space on this engine, so we can just basically, if we need something, we can come and grab it. I'm about to show you. Ready? All right. More storage. Yeah. You guys know what these are? I'll get into it. Those are fire extinguishers. You're totally right. No, I'm gonna get to it. Don't you worry. We're gonna go through this whole entire engine. I swear. So you were right with the fire extinguishers. They're different fire extinguishers. Without getting too much into it, this one basically holds water. This is kind of your regular fire extinguisher. This one has some gas in it. I'm losing it. I gotta speed up. I know.
Oh. Austin, we missed it. We need to do it again. One more time. Actually, one more time. I'm sorry. Really, that was my fault. But you can come there and stop. I told you that. That's what you were talking. Okay. Yes, sir.
Question number one. What kind of training do you have to become a firefighter?
Yeah, good question. So we have an area in downtown that has a big training tower. So it's a huge area where we do all of our training. So if you have no experience with the fire department, you get hired, and you go through about 26 weeks where they teach you everything to do. Yep, 26 weeks, so like 6 months or so, half a year. And they teach you everything you need to be a firefighter. So with no experience, to being a firefighter takes about 26 weeks or so.
And now, question number two. How do you put out a fire?
How do you put out a fire? So in this engine, we got a big water tank. So 750 gallons. So you know, like
Can you see it?
you can't see the tank, but so you know, like a big milk jug? That's 1 gallon. So in here we have 750 of those. I know. You're telling me. So we use all that water, and we put it in all these hoses, and we'll let you guys spray the water, and that's how we put the fire out. Take the water from in here, into the hoses, spray it.
Question number two. What kind of clothes do you have to wear to keep you safe from fires?
All right, you want to grab one of the sets of turnout here? Yep, so in the fires, there's a lot of bad smoke, and it's hot, so we wear special pants, special jackets, special hoods, like the helmets like we gave you, and then a big backpack with a mask so we don't breathe in all these nasty fumes. Yep, chemicals. Yep. Grab your bag of mask.
Yes, sir.
Those are the gloves that
Yep.
we were talking about.
So we got our pants and our boots. We have our big jackets.
Are they heavy jackets?
They're kind of heavy. You can hold it.
You know,
Yeah, heavy, right? We have our helmets.
That's the helmet that we have.
That's the same one. Yep.
It's just a little bit different.
Just a little bit
What are
different.
these flaps for?
Those protect your eyes. This flaps down, protects your eyes. Yeah.
So we have flaps not getting any.
I don't know if your helmet has one. So then we have this big backpack.
That is very
Very heavy. So this has air in it. So if we're in a fire, we don't want to breathe all those nasty fumes, right? All those nasty chemicals. So we wear this mask, and that lets us breathe good air instead of the bad air that's in fires. Yeah.
Are you ready for the third question?
He's going to show you what it looks like when he wears this big backpack. Just like the backpack you wear to school.
Okay, are you guys ready for the third question?
I'm ready.
I think you're on number 4.
No, I'm on 3.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Do you have any special tools that you use to put out fires?
So,
Just like you
yes.
showed us earlier.
So if there's a door that's shut, we have to get the door open so we can get in and put the fire out. So we have a big axe, and he's going to show you. Here you go. So we have this axe, and we have what's called a halligan. And we can use these to open up doors so we can go inside buildings to rescue people and to put fires out. And then on top of that, we have all this different size hose we can fill with water to put the fires out.
Okay, question number 4. How do you rescue people from trapped buildings?
Yep, so same kind of thing. We use these tools. I'm gonna grab the tick. We use these tools to open the doors up, and then we stay low, we crawl around the buildings, and we try to find people, okay? We got this special camera we can use, so we can look through the dark, smoky building, and this camera will show us if there's anybody that we need to save. It's called a tick. Thermal imaging camera.
Go in the dark room.
Yeah. So look. So that's what we're looking at. So see there. So there's a building there. So look at Mr. Kim. See how he's all.
White like
The camera's
wolves?
all white.
Also, there's a sweatbox there.
Yeah, ready? Come on. See if you can find him with the camera. Yes, I'll hold your book. See him?
Found it.
Yeah.
I found it with my own eyes without you.
Yeah.
What do you do when you get lost in a building?
When you get lost in the building, hopefully that never happens. But what do you do, or what do we do as firefighters?
What do you guys
What do we do? So we use all of our tools, and we stay low. Just get out of the smoke, because there's more smoke high in the room than there is low in the room. And we stay on the wall. So we stay on the wall until we find a door or an exit to the building.
do when you guys are in the fire?
Ooh, good question.
Firefighters.
Yeah. Let me grab our radio.
You're so silly. Are you having a good time? Are you learning a lot? Yes.
Yeah!
I think we need to go to the park after this.
So he's grabbing it. So you remember when Justin was showing you the truck? We have those big kind of walkie-talkie looking radio straps. So we use those, and I'll show you them. So this is what they look like. We get put on a fire, we all get on the same channel, and it's just like walkie-talkies, it's like you talk to your friends. Yep, so we key it up, say hello, we talk to each other by the radio. So like all that gear is super heavy, right? And all the stuff we have to carry is really heavy. So every day when we're working, we have to work out for at least an hour. So in here's our gym when you're looking for Austin. So you want to look at it? So every firehouse has a gym or some kind of workout equipment.
What do you do when you fight fires?
When you're
When you're not fighting fires?
Yeah, so everybody's going to be different. So we, like Justin said, we live here for 24 hours straight. So during the day, in the morning, we have to check off all of our equipment, make sure everything's good for the day. We go to the store, we go get all of our meals for the day. We eat lunch, we do our workout, we all cook and eat dinner together, and then whatever else, we wait around and wait for calls to come. So whether that be, and we train.
There's a fire?
There's a fire, how to stay safe. So always have a plan. So you and your mom and your dad and your siblings should have a plan in case anything were to ever happen. So if there's ever a fire, there's any smoke, you want to stay low and get out of the building as fast as you can, right? So don't go back in for your puppy, don't go back in for your family. So have a meeting place. So if there's ever a problem, just get out of the house and go meet your family at your meeting place, okay? If for some reason you can't get out, don't hide. And if we come in with this big scary gear on, don't be scared of us, okay? Because we're going to help you. We're going to get you out of the building.
Yeah.
So.
And then we have to get pins and waffles out of the house.
I'm gonna get waffles.
Yep, we'll get waffles out of the house. You guys just make sure you get out into a safe spot as quickly as possible.
I'm a Princess Waffles guy.
Okay? Yeah. We'll save the puppies. All animals.